Gotta get some fine wine. Leaving Tosaka at home, I leave with Saber. It's 7:30 in the morning. The hill is really quiet. Students usually go to school at this time, but not many people are around today. I hear the school was closed down temporarily. Even though nobody died, most of the students apparently cannot stand up yet. It's like severe malnutrition, so it should take a few days before they'll be able to move again. But those are the lucky ones. Transformation of the skin, necrosis of the tips of the limbs. I hear there were... God, this visual novel got rather dark. I hear there were even students on the verge of blindness. I hear Taiga was taken to the hospital as well. It is alright not to go visit her, Shiro. Oh, is it alright not to go visit her, Shiro? Yeah, they said Fujine's just fatigued. They told me not to worry about it and to study at home. I called the Fujimura household and checked on Fujine's status before I left the house. I would like to go visit her, but I should hold off on that for now. Then, you are concentrating on the search. That is fine, but do you have any guesses? Well, I'm able to feel the presence of servants, but that is only possible if I am near them. I believe it would be difficult to find them without some sort of clue. Yeah, if Shinji was hiding and not doing anything, it would be difficult to find him, but considering his personality, I don't think he'll stay quiet after that incident yesterday. Shinji's not the type to stop when he's beaten. He's the kind of guy that'll take revenge. And you are saying Rider's master will be constructing another boundary field? No doubt. Like me, he can't provide magical energy for his servant. If he wants revenge on us, we'll have to collect the magical energy first. So it shouldn't be that difficult to find him. So we will not be looking for Rider's master, but for the boundary field? Yeah, even if we can't perceive the master, we can sense the boundary field if we get near it. And that will tell us about possible locations as well. We just need to look for large buildings where there's lots of people to gather. I'm surprised. You are thinking pretty well, Shiro. Hey now, it's not like I'm not thinking, you know. I wouldn't say something like that if I wasn't confident about finding them. Yes, I'm confident. There's the matter of the boundary field, but there's more meaning in us walking around. Just as I can't leave Shinji alone, I bet Shinji doesn't intend to let us go either. Just to be sure, we go to Shinji's house. Are we going to talk to Sakura-chan? I have Saber check for the presence of Rider. The result is negative. Well, he's not the kind of guy that would be resting at home. Let's go, Shinji. Let's go! If Shinji's going to construct a boundary field, it'll be in Shinto, and not over here. Let's go to each of the office buildings. Calling out to Saber, I leave the Monto house. Is this alright, Shiro? This is Sakura's house. Do you want to talk to her since you are here? I believe we have time for that. I am certainly worried about Sakura-chan. According to Tosaka, Sakura was just weakened. Fortunately, she didn't have any external wounds. But if I can, I want to see her and take care of her since she has always taken care of me. But I don't think I will. I can't get her involved in this war by going to see her before things are over. And most of all, I can't go and see Sakura if I am to fight Sakura's brother soon. If the worst comes to worst and I have to kill Shinji, I'll never be able to face her. So I shouldn't leave any lingering affections. I think that's the best course I can take, and I also believe it is for Sakura's best as well. We go to every building we spot. We went through all the larger ones first, but there's no findings yet. Wiping the sweat off my brow, I move my heavy limbs. Trying to calm my breathing, I stand still for a while and take a deep breath. Shiro, is there something wrong? Shiro, please come this way. Hold on. That's the way to the park. There are still some buildings we haven't checked out over this way. Please, Wait on that matter. This takes priority right now. Something must have caught her attention. She speaks strictly and pulls me towards the park. Hold on, Saber. What are we doing? Coming here? There's nothing here. Even you should know that. It's... Ugh. It's fine, so please sit down on the bench. I will listen to you later. Huh? Stared down by Saber, I reluctantly sit down on the bench. And then... What? I almost faint. Huh? I hold my face with one hand. My forehead is sweaty and my breath is out of control even though I'm sitting down. Hold on. Why am I sweating in the middle of winter? That's strange. Was I this tired? As soon as I asked myself that, I finally realized the state of my body. I'm not tired. This is just my unhealed wound aching. Ridiculous. No matter how deep the breaths I take are, I can't catch my breath. My body is heavy and my legs refuse to stand up. It seems you have finally realized the condition you are in, Shiro. Saber is angry. It's only natural. It does no good when the one who suggested the idea of searching for Shinji is just resting on a bench. Sorry, I'll be able to move again soon, so just wait a bit. That is not what I am concerned about. It seems it is useless to say anything to you. I understand that Saber is angry. I understand, but I don't quite get what she's so angry about. Hey Saber, you have to be clear or I won't get what you want to say. There is no need to tell you if you do not understand. Please, just rest there, Shiro. I will keep you company if you do not wish to rest alone. Saying that, Saber sit next to me. Huh? The bench isn't that large. Saber is sitting close to me, that I could touch her shoulder if I leaned over a bit. Hey, no, hold on, Saber. We don't have time to rest. We didn't come here to play, we did not come here to play. Resting is part of the battle. If you have any complaints, please tell me after you catch that breath of yours. Ugh, you say catch my breath, but... It's true that my body is tired and I can't breathe, but if you're this close, my heart starts jumping and... Shiro, are you listening to me? You have been pushing your body all this time, so please relax and calm down for now. Your body will not rest if you are not calm. Well, so... If she wants me to calm, why doesn't she get away from me? I don't know what Saber thinks, but for me, she's a girl of around my age. There is no way that she is like 17. No. Stop this anime. No way. Not everyone has to be 17. They could be 34, 67. In the case of Inuyashiki, yeah, probably 67. Look at him, he's a robot, man. Ridiculous. Well, she's actually younger, but she's a girl nonetheless. No, she is... How is she 16 now? And on top of that, she's unrealistically beautiful. Well, it's because she's an anime. I don't know what kind of a guy would be able to calm down with her next to him. Shiro, is it just me, or do you look more pale? That's not true. I'm not disturbed at all. Well, that is good, but it seems you should lie down. Perhaps there is some place to rest around here. Saber looks around. Hey, why is there a guy using his lover's thighs as a pillow in this desolate park? Lap pillow, Emilia-tan, Subaru-kun, they'd be happy. Saber-tan. That's her name now. It's Saber-tan, everybody. SMT. Saber, Major. Taka something, whatever it is. And It seems Saber is looking at the couple and thinking, Shiro, if you do not feel well, please lie down. On my thighs. I'm fine. I'll calm down if I stay still, so don't worry much. You don't have to worry, so just ignore me for a while. Looking away from Saber, I close my eyes so I won't see her. Calm down. Try to ignore Saber, who is sitting next to me. All I have to do now is to keep on breathing deeply and... Oh, what's happening now? Do you fall asleep? The fire died down after one night. The red fiery walls were gone. There was a burnt field all around me, and the blackened woods were smoldering with the sounds of sparking. As I lay there, I think it sounds like a small firework. The sky starts to cloud up. It would rain soon, and the fire should stop. I was looking up blankly at the sky with a body that was even having difficulty breathing. There are only burned corpses around me. Well, that's disturbing. I have burns all over my body, and there's a bad burn across my chest. My open chest. I feel like I could grab my heart if I put my fingers into the aflamed chest. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I didn't fall because I was tired. My numb body wasn't kind enough to be able to rest just because it was tired. I fell because I think my wounds made me unable to move my arms or legs. So I was manly and did not panic. I knew I would not be saved, and I wasn't scared because everyone around me had died the same way. I just looked up at this cloudy sky and watched myself as I grew thinner. But still, with my dazed consciousness, I thought to seek help as long as I was alive, and I reached out my hands. Wait, something's weird. I sure remember a burning feeling in my chest. Oh, did I fall asleep until night, or did Shiro fall asleep until the night? I wake up suddenly. I open my shirt and check my body. Yeah, there's no scar at all. There's no scar on my chest. I almost died because of lack of oxygen from the burn after all, and I didn't have any fatal wounds. If I had taken something like that, I bet even Kiritsugu wouldn't have been able to save me. No, more importantly... Whoa, it's night already. Was I asleep, Saber? Yes, you seem to be sleeping deeply, so I did not wake you up. Seems the result is worth it. You look much better than before. You're mean. Even if it was bad for me, you should have woken me up. I told you, we don't have time to be resting. Resting is a necessary action, and you were only sleeping for an hour, so there should be no problem. Huh? It's only in hindsight opinion. What were you going to do if I didn't wake up? Let me see. It would not have been too different. The day has ended, and it was starting to get cold, so I was about to wake you up. This is no good. No matter how I think about it, she's right in this case. Well, I certainly do feel much better. I get up from the bench and start to walk through the field. There's no trace in the field of what came before. No trace of when it used to be a residential district, nor any trace when it was that red burning world. Kind of irritates me that, in spite of that, I saw that after image just by sleeping here. Shiro, is there a problem? Oh no, I just thought that we should have rested somewhere else if we were going to rest. There are too many bad memories here. Bad memories? Do you have some connection to this place? Huh? Oh, I must have not told you. I used to live here. It's 10 years ago, though, but there was a big fire and both of my parents and my house burned up. I was saved by Kiritsugu and became his foster child. What? Then you are... Yeah, that means I'm not Kiritsugu's child, and I guess I'm not completely unrelated to the Holy Grail War either. I heard that this place was the final battleground in the last war. The one person who survived it became a master, so I guess you could call it kind of ironic. I walked through the field. It's been 10 years since that happened, but it seems this ground isn't fertile at all. Maybe the regret of the dying people has seeped into this land. Shiro, is that why you seek to prevent any victims? Since you are a victim of the Holy Grail War, you do not want another victim like yourself? Well, that's... Now that she mentions it, it maybe seems logical, but strangely I've never thought about it that way. I don't know. What you say is true, but I think it's simpler than that. I was just happy when Kiritsugu saved me here 10 years ago. There was nothing else, so maybe I admired him and wanted to be like him. That's right, I was just happy at the time. I can't put into words the emotions I felt when my request for help was granted. But at the same time, the happier I was, the guiltier I felt. But I didn't feel at ease because I was the only one saved. I was saved by my father. No one else was saved and ended up like this. Everyone wished for help, and I was the only one who received it. Only I was saved. And I was saved with the sacrifice of everyone else. So, Emiyashiro must take responsibility for it. But there's no way to take back something that's already happened. If I want retribution for those that died, I should prevent what is to come. I wouldn't allow a disaster like the one 10 years ago to repeat itself. I couldn't face the victims if that happens. Well, I think my motive is something like that. More importantly, we should continue searching for Shinji. I feel better, so we should go to the buildings we haven't searched yet, and there will be fewer people around at night. If Shinji wants to attack us, now would be a perfect time. If we are going to make ourselves a decoy, the real deal starts now. Let's go, Saber. Let's go back to the office district for now. Oh. Saber, did you forget something? No, I just remembered what happened this morning. When I said we should go and look for Ryder's master after your wounds healed, you told me the orders of importance was wrong. Maybe I said that, but I don't remember the details. You said the same thing yesterday. I have felt it for a while, but I became confident about it then. You have no intention of saving yourself. As if, even stating that fact is a crime, she glares at me and declares so. You are putting others ahead of yourself. That is admirable, but you will regret it someday if you continue like that. You should value yourself more, Shiro. Saber walks past me. Let us go. We are certainly putting a burden on you by being here. Saber starts to walk towards the office district. I try to call out to her, but I can't in the end. What? Are you saying... Those words die in my throat. It can't be that I don't intend to save myself. It can't be true, but... For some reason, I can't refute her words.